Welcome to 40 Days of Lenten Devotionals. Today we are reading out of the Gospel of Mark. It's the 10th chapter, just a few verses, 32 through 34. And in these verses, something I want to point out. So this is the third time that Jesus foretells of his death. And in writing or in comedy, there's this thing about the rule of three or the comic triple. And lists of three, for whatever reason, they've studied this. Lists of threes are satisfying to us. And so we get things like stop, drop, and roll. We get stop, look, and listen. We get life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. One of my favorites is a quote from Mark Twain where he says, "Suppose you are an idiot, and suppose you are a member of Congress, but I repeat myself." So there's this punchline, right? That the third thing is the punch. And these verses in Mark being the third time that Jesus tells of his death, I think that we're supposed to read something into this punch, right? That like this third time he's telling them that I'm going to die. And it's after this third time that we get disciples arguing about who's the greatest, that after three times they still don't get it. And I think the temptation when we read that is to roll our eyes at them or to be incredulous and maybe to think that the punchline is just how even after three times they miss it. But I think instead, the significance here about this third foretelling is to maybe identify with the fact that even after three times, they still don't get it. And they live with the man. They walk with him. They learn from him. They're with him all the time. And after three predictions, they don't get the meaning. And that should humble us. That should make us pause. That should make us tremble as we hold out our faith in this world and to other people. And so Holy Week starts tomorrow. And as we walk into Holy Week, I think it's good to hold this story with us, to keep us humble this week, to help remind us that there is much to learn, much to see, and much to watch for and listen for as we continue to grow in our faith even now. Amen.